Fuck it. We live.
We live.
We in the
Damn it.
motherfucking building.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's good with you, man?
Nothing here with it. That's kind of the motion, man. Fuck it, we live right now. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
This is not a scripted show. We just gonna talk about what the fuck we want to talk about, man.
Yeah.
You know? So
That's what we do on the regular. You know, we do music.
Yeah.
And we share links with each other. And speaking of links, I was watching Mr. Joe Budden today, man.
Go ahead.
They finally had something to say about the game and his state. It ain't one. This ain't it, is it? This ain't one of them, is it?
What I got? Nah.
Yeah. Okay. Nah. Good. Because I like the way they broke it down. You know, in the interview, of course, I think he did with Shannon Sharp, somebody, prior to him driving this little mixtape, which is trash. He said that he was the best rapper from Compton. Now, when you put it in those terms, you know what he's trying to say, right?
So
he ain't say from the West Coast. He said from Compton.
So Compton, Los Angeles. From Compton. Rappers from Compton. You got Nipsey, Snoop, Dre, of course, Easy E.
Come on, man. Don't go down that. Don't even waste your time going that way. Come
Kendrick,
on back to the. There we go.
Kendrick, J Rock, Schoolboy Q, YG, Roddy Ricch. I mean, yeah, there's some guys in there when you get into the. I mean, even J Rock, man, that boy fire, man.
But who?
K-Dot.
Okay. They're giving him the title of the best rapper in the game. Fuck Compton. So the way they broke it down, I can respect it, but I think they was trying to play both sides. One of them, I can't remember all the people on the podcast name, but it's a dark skinned, kind of heavyset guy with a hat. He said he can respect that because if you look at it, when it comes to Game being a rapper, I mean, this is what he said, the best rapper. Right. He kind of is. Because he said when it comes to K-Dot, because they felt like he was throwing shots at K-Dot. Because you go back to the pop-up, Game was pretty much the only one that wasn't there.
Yeah.
He's talking about it with some gangster politics, but we'll talk about that later. He said Game is the better rapper. Kendrick is the better artist. No, that kind of sound like some shit we would say.
Yeah, and there are some people like that where, yeah, there's a better rapper and there's a better artist. I think the thing people lose me, what's good? Breezy Omega in the building, what's good? I think as far as Kendrick, a lot of people tend to forget because of the music that he's making. And really, you can't go this with GNX because he rapped on GNX. But Mr. Morale, and you hear that type of shit, and then you like, oh, he ain't really rapping like how he used to. I think people tend to forget almost like he can't do that no more. Is that what they think? He do these songs with Baby Keem and all that where it's more like a vibe. I be on like, that's that Kendrick. There's different levels to Kendrick, and every artist, there's different times when people try to do certain things, and so I even think with the Cole and Kendrick, better rapper, if you listen to Mr. Morale and you listen to Might Delete Later, a lot of people feel like J. Cole is rapping better, but J. Cole is not talking about topics. He's not even breaching doors that Kendrick breached on Mr. Morale, so it's like you can't it's hard to try to sit there and compare those things. D-Love in the building. Salutations.
Salute everyone in the building, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We just talking our shit, man. That's what we do. So we just decided to let you hear us talk our shit. So right now we're talking about the better rapper. Because the Game will always throw himself in there because he truly feels that way about himself, and there's nothing wrong with that. I actually like it, and that's one thing that they did say on Joe Budden's podcast. Like, he likes an artist who says they're the best rapper and goes out there and act upon it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit here and say I'm the best rapper and ain't doing shit.
Right.
So, he of course, who's more active right now? You'll say Kendrick. But now Game is putting his foot back in the water a little bit, testing the water a little bit. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see when he drops his album.
Like you said, you gotta act upon it. That mixtape Game just put out with this new style that he's doing, which he fucked up one of Eric Sermon's tracks on Eric Sermon album that he dropped with Conway, where Conway ate him up on that song, where he came on there rapping like on that mixtape. Game got this new style where he like, I treat these niggas like it's like he got like, what the fuck is this shit, man? You not projecting, you just sitting there like, I've been in Cali for 50 years and niggas trying to test me. Like, it's his whole aura. He's aura farming now. That's a new term I just learned. Aura farming. He just trying to put on this mystique or something. I don't know what it is, man. Loyalty and betrayal in the building. What's good?
What up, Claude?
But
Mama.
Game got to walk the goddamn talk. That's all I got to say. He got to walk the talk. That's just what it boiled down to, man.
Of course, I don't know the number of albums that Game have out compared to Kendrick. But if you're going back and forth with K-Dot and then the Game's catalog alone, you're going to have to give it to K-Dot because probably the sales. But when you're talking about listening to, the documentary versus Good Kid, what is it, Mad City? I'm just trying to think of some of their best work. Who would you put out the better album?
The better album. I feel like early Game album documentary was probably a better, from an artistry standpoint. You dealing with Dre, it's hard to top something like that. You might say, oh, Kendrick had he had a few singles in here and there with working with Dre, but the Game, his album, it was Dre's, one of Dre's. It's like almost his baby at a certain point. Like, so that's hard to contend with, man. That documentary is crazy. Yeah, always will be a classic, man. But hell, you listen to Snoop Missionary, then listen to the documentary, and it's like, well, shit. You talk about rapping and artistry, hell, Missionary, I feel like can somewhat hold its own against the documentary, and that's that many years later. So
that's true. That lets you know Dre. Well, of course, we know Dre got his own production team and all that, but the beats sound a whole lot better. Of course, with time, technology gets better, sounding better and all that. But that Missionary, to me, I told B1 this. I said, man, Missionary, punish Doggy Style. He said, man, you crazy as fuck. To me, it does. I'm not the biggest fan of Doggy Style, even though Doggy Style is a classic. Snoop, but that Missionary was something serious.
Yeah. There's different levels to the shit, I feel like. As far as albums like Chronic, would you say the same? Would you say would you say Snoop Missionary is better than Chronic? Dr. Dre Chronic? Because I'm trying to see where the level is. I'm trying to see where the fence is in this shit. Like, dot in the building.
Yeah. We talking about the Chronic 2000, or the one that came out in 2000, right?
I mean, you can maybe do either one, but I'm talking about the original Chronic, Dr. Dre.
I'm not a fan of it, man. I'm not.
The iconic, the one you walk in Walmart.
No, I'm talking about the one with the black cover and the green leaf.
No, I'm talking about the original. The one you walk in Walmart.
Snoop got it. Missionary got it.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Okay. And see, the thing is, the only way you can answer that question is to wait 20 years and see if you still, because that's about how much time you would have to, because it's iconic. Like, it's hard to compare something from 20 years ago to something right now, because what Missionary might not age like that damn Chronic age, where you go to a basketball game and still hear a song from it. Like, that's the only thing I would,
That's different, because that's what I guess you could say the masses like compared to what I like. You know what I'm saying? I would probably go somewhere in 5 years down the line, they still playing something from that Chronic project that you're talking about. And I might not hear nothing from Missionary 5 years down the line. Because think about it, today's listeners, they're totally different from yesterday's listeners. They probably forgot about I ain't gonna say that. I'd be lying my ass off. I'm gonna say they forgot about Top's first album. Nah, they ain't forget shit Top put out.
Right. Yeah.
But, it's easy, John, but I ain't gonna get away from what we led off with. I want to know how you feel. Who is the better rapper from Compton? In your opinion?
I would go with technically Dot is always gonna be, because I've seen Dot do, heard Dot do some things and put out some tracks that I haven't heard Game do. So that's just and that his recent shit ain't helping him as well. But that mixtape shit he just put out, man. But LAX, there was some shit on LAX. I will say that. I will say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Kendrick as well, and that really do something to my soul, because I'm so old school. But Kendrick is special, man. That dude is special, and they passed the torch to him for a reason. And
that reason,
I don't think Game disagrees with it, because he actually wanted to sign K-Dot before K-Dot became K-Dot. But Top, what his name is, Top Dog, what his name, TD, he wouldn't have it. Yeah, he wasn't having that shit. Yeah. He wasn't having it.
Yeah, but hey, salute to them over there. Hell, I think he just did another concert in Compton. Had J-Rock had.
My fault. Go ahead.
Had J-Rock and all them up there. Nah, just last week they had a big Christmas ball out there.
Dot, you ain't never hear Missionary, man. Don't even judge until you listen to Missionary. God damn it.
Yeah, the name. But hey, he hit him with the Doggy Style, then he hit him with the Missionary, man. 20 some years later, hit him with he said, let me flip this bitch off one time. He said he listening to Mission. Yeah.
He said he listening to Missionary right now. I never heard of it. Bro, listen to that motherfucker through. Go all the way to the end. Hey, and I want to know, do you feel like that was Snoop who wrote them bars, bro? Because Snoop was spitting on that motherfucker.
Yeah. I think it was, man. I think it was. I know we kind of bumped heads on that. You were like, man, this can't be Snoop writing this shit, man. Because he was rapping on that thing, man. Because he was. You get that basic Snoop sometimes, and I feel like nowadays he like, man, I got to keep up with these young whippersnappers out here.
No. Name another song outside of Missionary that he rapped like that on.
Man, that's
you can't. You can't.
I mean, it's 20. I mean, how many years later?
But what I'm saying is he done featured on several songs with other artists. We've never heard him rap like this. And of course, how many years, I can't remember when he dropped his last album before Missionary. And I know he did like a gospel album or something like that.
Yeah.
But besides his last real rap album, He wasn't rapping like this, man.
Was he trying to though? Like, did he ever? Like, Wiz Khalifa has a whole fan base where they don't care because they just like to sit up and smoke weed and listen to him. There's a large percentage of people who just listen to Snoop Dogg. You know, they like their listening ear isn't for that, for Snoop. He gained his whole audience by not doing that. So it's like, hey, let me do this time.
So you're saying he just started trying to rap in 2024, 2025? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying I feel like he's intelligent enough to know how to rap more lyrical if he wants to.
And it took
like I don't think he's slow. I don't think he's slow to where he can't be lyrical if he doesn't want to be, or if he wants to be. You see what I'm saying?
I think being lyrical is a talent, bro.
It's not.
It's not? Oh shit! Let's talk about it. It's not.
Being lyrical, the talent is the same talent, because talent is practice. Talent is knowing what to do and when to do it, type of thing. Like, you can know what to do and when to do it and still rap and not be lyrical and not use your powers to your extent, type of thing. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you'll get a Kendrick and you'll get a song like any one of the hundreds of songs that he's not lyrical at all, because that's not what he's trying to, you know, that's not what he's trying to do on this song. The beat sent him somewhere else, or so, you know.
That's different. I get that. That's different. Just like they're not like us. We know good and damn well he wasn't trying to be lyrical. That was obvious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you go back to some of his earlier projects and some of the songs that was on them, we knew what he was doing on them. He either was painting a picture, telling a story, or he was doing some lyrical shit. But we talking about Snoop Dogg. We talking about practice.
You don't think he's been around hip hop enough to know how to be?
Drake can't do it. Drake can't do it.
So you ain't heard 7 a.m. in Charlotte?
Man,
Drake has never been lyrical?
I said Dre.
Oh, you said Dre. Well, Dre, I mean, hey.
I mean, what?
If he's not truly an artist. He gets on a song with somebody and he ends up rapping like them because they write his shit. Like, you know, he gets on a song with Eminem. His cadence is Eminem's. It's like, I can't really, you know. Dre was lyrical as fuck when he was rubbing shoulders with M, because M was penning that shit. Like, you know.
That's what I'm trying to make about Missionary.
So you're saying there's someone who he was close to who was writing this shit? Man, hey, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. We gonna have to agree to disagree.
Chat, what y'all think, man? I know a lot of y'all probably even listen to Missionary, but if you go listen to it, y'all gonna hear Snoop rap like you never heard of Snoop rap before. And that shit just don't come out the goddamn blue like that, man.
Nah. I think some people are smarter than we think. I think some people, it's not that, like, that's not his lane. Like, that's not his lane. But hell, if like for me, for instance, if I want to do something and put my mind to it, I'm gonna do it. It's like that's all it is. That's all it is.
So maybe just maybe the artists who are not trying to be lyrical and never tried, you can call them lazy.
Well, you could call them understanding the environment that doesn't value lyricism. The game doesn't value that. So why would you continuously do something if it's not valued? But there's an answer to that. But I'm just saying, you know, for answering the question's sake, you know, it's like, look at Chloe. She said you right on target. She said, and I seen that pop up when I said agree to disagree. Then I seen Chloe target. I was like, okay, Chloe. Yeah, the Skyscraper, that's the hardest song on there, man. Method Man killed that shit. Snoop killed that shit. Died.
Yeah, Scott's man. Hey,
that beat, man.
Hey, you know,
Dre ain't lost it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop that motherfucker on y'all ass too. Mixtape shit.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, that instrumental is out. Dre put every instrumental out to that album he put out on Snoop's page. If you go to Snoop and then if you go to Snoop YouTube channel and go to release tab, every instrumental is put out. Dre put all that shit out. Just like he did with Chronic 2001. He put the album out and then he put all the instrumentals out there. I said, hey man, salute to Dre, man.
Yeah. But you know, to each his own. When it comes to K-Dot, when it comes to the game, let me ask you this before we even move on from that.
Yeah.
Do you think Dot would even respond to that comment?
Nah, hell no.
Why? Is it because that's his West Coast brother? That's one of his OGs, or is it just a respect factor? Because we know how all this shit started with the Big Three. Fuck the Big Three. It's just Big Me. He want to be that dude. But when it comes to Compton, Game want to be that dude. Why won't he say something to Game?
Game, I don't look at Game as a peer. Like he's not a peer.
And he's putting himself in that position though.
He's doing that. The people aren't. The Big Three was formed from the people. Like that was a thing. It actually is formed from J. Cole. If you want to be technical, he's the one who started that shit. But and people agreed when J. Cole said that. So that's something. It gotta come from. It's like a battle when a battle getting set up, and you got battlers who trying to force battles. There's some battles that the audience and that they. Like, hey, this battle gotta happen, and it just gets said in all these comment sections, and you know, battlers going live saying, "Hey, you got to battle him." Hey, you got, and the battler keeps seeing that he like, okay, I got smoke for this dude because he, you know, so it's more organic like that. I think Game he forcing it with that shit. If that's his motion, he forcing it,
and that's one thing that they actually spoke on on Joe Budden's podcast. Is a lot of people don't take Game serious because he will implement himself in anyone's beef, especially if somebody's going off on somebody from the West Coast. He's jumping in. Like, Game, this ain't your goddamn beef, man. But it's almost like he wants to be a part of it. And it's like the fans are not accepting it. Like, we don't want you a part of this. That's bullshit. Don't put a cap on what the fuck I can do. I can run circles around you little young niggas too. That's how the Game feel. I just want to comment on this comment real quick because I think we all agree on this. Well, me, you, and him. I ain't gonna say Drake won, but Not Like Us wasn't it for us either, Doc?
Yeah, no, they're Not Like Us. When that shit dropped, it was like, next. That whole, it was a lot of shit. Hold on.
Yeah. Look, quick intermission. I'm pouring me a cup.
It was a lot of shit, you know, from that back and forth when it come to Drake and Dot that I didn't like. Drake singing to him. I don't know if you don't like me. I don't know if you don't like me. Like all that shit, singing to the person. Like you got diss songs where you trying to harmonize and shit. There was a lot of shit about that whole back and forth thing. Like I'll just say that. But you know,
let's hold on.
So yeah,
comments real quick.
Okay,
we'll move on. Chloe said Game has his own lane. Yeah, I mean, Game. You can give credit to Game for bringing West Coast music back because I think for a minute the West Coast was dying. But you know, when he signed with G Unit, he brought that West Coast sound back. So I give him that.
I think we got that. He said West Coast was dying. Okay, I'm gonna let that be.
It was, man. Come on, bro. Come on, Mr. Balance. Come on.